Hello guys, how are you doing? It's your girl Clariondee here. I hope you're doing well. Today I want us to make a very nice meal, a very simple but delicious meal. So guys, welcome on board. Come and join me as I make this meal. And if you haven't subscribed, do hit that subscribe button. Sorry, I've been cutting onions, so if you see me nikipepesa macho, I don't know, inaitwanga nini kufanya hivi kwa English. See me do that, do not worry. They are the onions making me cry. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed, I've said kindly do hit on that subscribe button. And also like this video if you're liking my content. Do share with your friends and family. And let's grow this humble family. We love friends, we love family, we love each and everyone here. For the new subscribers, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on board. I hope you enjoy this content, and we shall be creating here more content for you. So just stay tuned and let's see how everything will unfold. So I've said I want us to make a very simple meal. First of all, I have this kienyeji. These are kienyeji veggies, very fresh from the farm. I also have some liver. I've already skinned it, nishatoa ngozi, because it usually makes someone chew the liver for too long and I do not like that. So I've removed the skin. Thank you, Mama, for teaching me that trick. I used to hate liver with the skin, so she told me you can always remove the skin. Thank you, I love you. And these are our ingredients for today. They're in water. So just have spring onions for the greens, my red onion, and a number of tomatoes. And of course, we shall be using other spices. So guys, let's just begin doing this and hope you enjoy. So let's do this. To chop my liver real quick. And by the way, when chopping liver, it requires a sharp knife because of the, I don't know if there are blood vessels in the liver. They are usually stringy, so it really requires a sharp knife. But mine was trying. It was really trying because I had not sharpened them for quite some time. That's why. So I decided to wash the veggies and let them start cooking as I prepare other ingredients. So in this sufuria, I'm going to add some baking powder. Yeah, that's what I use for my kienyeji vegetables. That is mrenda and kunde. Yeah, you make that mixture. Sorry. And then I just put in the veggies and off to the fire it goes. It starts cooking as I boil water for ugali. You know, in this kitchen we usually do everything at once. We usually multitask. Yeah. So as that is going, I'm gonna use 1 cup of all-purpose flour, some salt, a teaspoon of salt, paprika, a teaspoon also, garam masala, a teaspoon, black pepper, a teaspoon too, and I'll also add some curry powder and cumin powder, half a teaspoon, and my curry powder, and then give that a quick mix. As you'll just see, this flour I'll be dipping in my liver, yeah, to just coat them nicely before I shallow fry them. It just gives the liver a nice crust. This is one way in which I usually make my liver, and I love it, and my hubby also loves it. Because of this starch that you are adding, the stew will be thick. You can also use cornstarch if you have, but I didn't have cornstarch, so we move. So my ugali water is ready, and as you can see, I'm on the other pot. I'm stirring the veggies. Yeah, those veggies are usually that slimy, so you need to stir them as they cook for them to cook evenly. As you'll just see, keep stirring them as they are cooking. If you haven't cooked this before, it has the texture of okra. Yeah, so for you to achieve that, you have to boil them. So I switched the pots so that you can see the mrenda very well. Yeah, and in this kitchen, this is just how I usually cook. I'm always multitasking. I love cooking as fast as possible and then leaving the kitchen, but leaving the kitchen with very nice food. And for my ugali, I usually cook it the longest. Why? Because the longer you cook the ugali, the better it gets. Yeah. So, mpike ugali, unaacha inachemka, unapika tena, unakoroga tena, unaacha inachemka, just as I'm doing, as you can see. Yeah, and for my subscribers from the United States and the United Kingdom, this is a delicacy in Kenya. Kenyans know this, yeah. So this is our delicacy. If you don't get it, kindly bear with us, but I also hope you can try this. For the ugali, we use maize flour and just water, nothing else. So my ugali is ready, and in this other purple pot, I'm making my mrenda. So I've just added onions, tomatoes, and some beef seasoning. And then I pour in the mrenda and salt. That's it. I'll cover it and let it just cook slowly as I continue with other things. You see how nice it looks? It tasted, trust me, it tasted that good as it looks. So I want to shallow fry my liver. Yeah, as you can see. And by the oil that remains, you can still use it. You don't have to pour it away because it's flavored oil. So you can make your own flavored oil in your house, just like this. Yeah. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this video, and kindly don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment, like, and also share. Please share with your friends this recipe of how I make my liver, and trust me, it turns out so good. This was half a kg of liver, by the way. Yeah, this was half kg of liver. So on the other pot, I'll be frying this liver. After I've shallow fried it, I'll put it in onions and tomatoes, as you'll just see. So while you're working on this other pot, we also check on the other one. Do not leave and neglect anyone, because if you do, your food will burn, and that's not good. So yeah, at this point, you can eat the liver as is because it's already cooked. It is well cooked and no blood, absolutely no blood in it. So I just want to make a stew out of it, so that's why I'm putting it in tomatoes, but you can still eat it as it is. It's good for human consumption, so don't shy away. If you don't love the tomatoes and whatever, just take it as it is. But trust you me, utakula hiyo liver yote umalize peke yako. You'll eat all of it alone because it is super delicious. It is the best. And by the way, for the spices that I mixed in the flour, it is absolutely optional. You can choose to add whichever spices you wish. If you don't wish, spices are usually optional, by the way. You can choose any of your choice. If you don't like one of the ones that I used, you can switch it with another one. So don't limit yourself when it comes to spices, guys. Just take your time. And since I wanted a stew, I'll have to add a bit of water, not much, because our liver is cooked and we don't want it soggy. So what we'll just do, add a little bit of water, yeah, and then I just turned up the flame. Although that burner has a very bad flame, I don't like it. So as you can see, I'll just give it a minute to boil for the stew to reduce the way I want it, and then boom, we go to serving. And that one was for tasting. Tasting is a must. Tasting is a must, so that I don't take to the table food that does not have salt. So I just have to taste it before I take it to the table. So yeah, and up to this point, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Kindly give it a like if you're enjoying it, and also don't forget to share and try this recipe. If you do, don't forget to share with me also and tell me how it turned out. So yeah, seconds later, our food is ready and it's serving time. Look at that mrenda, you guys. If you know this, you know how good it is and how tasty it can get. So I'll just serve this quickly and show you how it turned out. Look at all that goodness. Oh my god, I miss this plate, you guys. I really miss this plate. I just want some of this and some hot ugali with a chilled glass of water. That's it. No more, no less. So I served this food and boom. That's how good looking it is. My tomatoes are well cooked and they were so ripe, so they gave me the best results. You guys, this food tasted so good and I can't wait to redo this recipe again and again and again in my house. This one we can eat even 3 times a week because we love the veggies so much. In fact, this is the veggie that is usually cooked in this house the most. So you can try it and I hope you love it when you try it. So yeah, at this point I was just salivating to go and dig in this food. Though even at the time I'm editing this video, I still want some more. So guys, thank you so much, and we were done with our dinner like that. So this was the following day. Oh, I felt sick. That was me just being brought from the theater. I had to undergo a surgery, and we thank God for life. That's why last week I did not post a video. I'm sorry, but at least I'm doing better right now. So I just thought it wise to share with you and tell you what was up. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.